welcome to Ghana 2020. Woo! So guys, I'm going inside.
So guys, I decided to stop at Woodin in Osu on Oxford Street. If anybody wants to know where that is, yeah. So as you come in, just a little warning: you get your temperature checked because we're still in the COVID situation. You get your temperature checked. You have to have a mask on before you enter the store. Now look at these fabrics, guys. I was so in love when I went to when the fabrics are amazing. There's so many different types of fabrics. There's so many colors, and there's so many different prices that comes with it. They do men ready-made designs, as you can see. You can take a normal t-shirt and just have like the material kind of like just to accessorize it a little bit, and these are some really fab ones as well, just to give it that little vim, whatever you call it. But yeah, they do have a lot of stuff. They do have bags, they have shorts, they have cloths that you buy obviously to go and do what you want to do with. And then they have what else? There are quite a few things. This one, for example, it's non-metallic, and it's 4 yards, and it's 91 Ghana cedi for 4 yards. So you could probably do like a dress with that. Um, yeah, it's just the different fabric designs are just so eye-catching. Very obviously, they're all very bright because we just like to be extra. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. So I love all the different colors, the different designs. I'm always a sucker for um prints and stuff. So I'm basically just looking around to see what I can buy. And then I'm gonna show you guys what designs obviously, are made with these cloths. Yeah. So if anybody's looking for somewhere you wanna buy cloth, you can either buy it from the market or you can buy it from the high street. High street is usually more expensive than the market. This one right here, for example, that I'm showing you is two different fabrics. So there's like a plain color, and then you have like kind of a print design where you kind of just pick a plain color to just kind of like complement each other, like interact with each other, if that makes sense. So you could do like a dress or a top and skirt, and you can use those two colors to just like bring the color out. So they do stuff like that. You can have one solid color, like a plain dye color, or you can have like the prints, or you can mix both together to kind of get like a combination. So yeah. Another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that the prices depend on the fabric, and the feel of the fabric and the design of the fabric. So they do have like the cheaper ones, and then they do have the kind of more expensive one as well. So depend on the texture and metallic, non-metallic, plain dye, prints. So it pretty much depends. So basically what you do when you go in store like this, you can have one that it's already cut out to, say 4 yards, 6 yards is usually the main block that they have, that you can just pick up and say, okay, I want 6 yards. I'm gonna make like, you could get quite a few things out of 6 yards, and you could buy the 6 yards, or you can just tell them how many yards you want. You can even buy 1 yard and they'll cut it for you. So it depends what you want to sew. And the other thing is, the more complicated your design is, the more yarn that you need. So for example, if I want to do like a layered skirt, right, I will need probably like 3 or 4 yards, depending on the gathering around the waist. Look at this one, for example. This is really expensive, 137 for that material. So it depends. And this things right here on this rack, black and white, is for like the funerals. That is what they use for the funeral, like the funeral cloths. So these are ready made, or you can just buy it yourself and, you know, give it to somebody to sew for you. So that you have the options. You have the options of doing that. So yeah, I'm just trying to look for something unusual. You know, I came the other week to buy a couple of stuff from here, but I want a very unusual cloth that I haven't sewn before, and then obviously I'm gonna try and see what I can do with it. But these are the solid colors that I'm talking about. So if you have the prints and you have all this, look at this, oh, look at these rainbow colors, guys. Any of these colors can match any of the other prints. So what you could do is pick a color that you like or you want, and then you can kind of like combine it with one of the prints and kind of draw one of the colors out of that print, and then kind of sew something together. So they either do that for you, you can pick it, or you can just come over here and choose what you want to get from, you know, what you want basically. So what I did, I think I bought a black, and I just sewed like a very kind of off-shoulder kind of top. And then the other day I bought like I think it was an orange. Yeah, I bought orange, and I made kind of like a skirt with that. So I'll definitely be showing you guys what I make with this materials. I'm also gonna be doing kind of like a tour around with my seamstress, my tailor, the lady who sews my stuff for me. And I'm going to show you the styles that she's done for me and share it with you guys and see what you think. So guys, as I was walking around, this material caught my eye. It's kind of thick, but the reason why it caught my eye was the animal print on it. I love it. I love it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, ooh, I love it. I even like that blue squarey thing in the middle. But I love the animal print on it, so I couldn't decide whether to get the kind of like the antelope or the elephant or the giraffe. I wasn't sure what to get, so I had to contemplate, you know, think about it a little bit. If I had my way, I probably would have got both, but I decided to go for, I don't know, something, I don't know. But yeah, these are the bags. I think it's a t-shirt. No. These are shorts, men's shorts. You can have all material like that, or you could have like pieces, you know, accessorized on the side of it. So right now I'm just asking this guy how much a yard is, just so that I know how many yards to buy. At that point, I didn't have any styles in my mind, any designs in my mind, or what I wanted to do with it. So 3 yards could probably do a dress, and probably a skirt. So I was contemplating about that. Now guys, these shorts, I love these shorts. I don't know, how much is that? 240 Ghana cedis. That's 2,040,000 cedis. Look at that. I was so in love with these shorts, guys. If I was the guy, I probably would have bought one. These are dope. Like, just a plain solid, you know, as you can see, plain solid cloth, and then you use like the fabric just to kind of like bring it out a little bit. It looks really, really good. So yeah, this is the store. This is how big it is. This material is everywhere, and once you see what you want, you just, you know, call somebody over to do what they gotta do for you. But yeah, still thinking about this material. I decided to come back. Wasn't sure whether to have the white or have the kind of like the creamy one. So I think I went for the creamy one, if I remember correctly. And instead of 3 yards, I told him to do 4 yards for me. And then I wouldn't go wrong. I could, do something more complicated with the design. So that's what I did.
Your busy body, girl, I say you are tempting me, and if I catch you, girl, I'll go deal with you.
So what the guy's gonna do right now is just cut out 4 yards that I asked him to. They know how to measure it. I will be lost trying to measure the cloth, but he knew what he was doing. So that right there, he's done 4 yards of material for me to take away to go and sew. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, the place is cool. The place is, it's like I said, it's slightly more expensive than the market. But usually I get my stuff from the market because there's a lot more choices and a lot more designs that you can buy. But yeah, this is me done, and I'm about to go and pay for it. So guys, it was just a quick video just to let you guys know where to buy your cloth from if you're looking for a place, and also how it's done, etc, etc. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe as usual. Don't forget to share my videos, and I'm gonna see you soon. Bye. Stay blessed.